So you finally got your hands on the PSVR2, ready to dive headfirst into 4K virtual worlds, and then bam! Everything looks blurry, foggy, and kinda like your headset just woke up from a nap it wasn't ready for. That crisp OLED clarity you were promised? Nowhere to be seen. Don't panic. The PSVR2 packs some of the best display tech in console VR history, so if your visuals are looking like a Monet painting gone wrong, there's likely a simple fix. Maybe it's something as basic as smudged lenses or as specific as misaligned optics. This guide will walk you through all the possible causes and solutions. If your headset is foggy, fuzzy, or just flat out unplayable, this guide will help you clear things up, literally. And hey, if this fixes your virtual vision, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more VR help, because nobody deserves to game in a blur. The reality of blurry VR. What's going on? Before we jump into solutions, let's talk about why this happens in the first place. Even though the PSVR2 uses a 4K HDR OLED panel, several things can affect image clarity. Some user side, some software side, and some that just come down to headset calibration. While it's true that not every game renders at full resolution, and some visual softness is normal, your experience shouldn't feel like you're playing through a fishbowl. What you want is crisp text, vivid colors, and a sharp image that feels as immersive as possible. The good news? Most blurriness problems stem from simple, fixable causes, and we'll walk through them step by step. Clean those lenses like they owe you money. This might seem obvious, but it's also the most common culprit: dirty lenses. Whether it's fingerprints from adjusting the headset, a smudge from the inside of your hoodie, or just natural dust buildup, anything on the lens can warp light and result in a hazy, foggy image. Even humidity or temperature changes can fog things up mid-session, especially if your face heats up while your room's still cold. The fix? Microfiber cloth magic. Use the same kind of dry microfiber you'd clean glasses with. No water, no sprays, no aggressive rubbing. Gently wipe the lenses in a circular motion before every session. It's a tiny ritual, but one that keeps your VR view crystal clear. Think of it like wiping down a windshield before driving. Smudges might not kill the experience, but they'll absolutely ruin your focus. Get that sweet spot. How to wear the PSVR2 properly. The PSVR2 isn't just some goggles you slap on your face and hope for the best. There's a very specific sweet spot where the lenses align perfectly with your eyes, delivering the sharpest image possible. Miss that spot, and everything, especially text, will look weirdly soft or distorted. This is simply how lens optics work. Here's the trick. Before you even tighten the headset, gently slide the front visor in close to your face. Look for that helpful, make sure you've got your controller's text that appears when you first put the headset on. That text should be pin sharp. If it's blurry, reposition the front band, massage the top strap and forehead rest slightly up or down, and, this is key, make small, slow adjustments. Often pulling the rear strap lower on the back of your head helps shift the visor upward, improving alignment. Once the display looks clear and sharp, then tighten the headband to lock it into place. And if something suddenly feels off mid-game, don't hesitate to pause and readjust. Good clarity is worth a few seconds of tweaking. Align those lenses for optical precision. If you're still seeing blurry visuals after adjusting your fit, the next thing to look at is lens alignment. Unlike the original PSVR, the PSVR2 features a physical adjustment wheel on top of the headset that lets you modify interpupillary distance, IPD. That's the distance between your eyes. If your lenses aren't matched to your IPD, even by a few millimeters, it can cause peripheral blur, focus issues, and general discomfort. To align the lenses, press the PlayStation button to bring up the PSVR2 activity card, then choose the Adjust Visibility option. The system will guide you through using the IPD adjustment wheel until everything lines up. Take your time. Keep your gaze neutral and avoid straining to focus. Your goal is to let the headset align to you, not the other way around. When you hit the sweet spot, the PS5 will confirm it with a sound cue. The difference is often night and day. You might not even realize how out of whack your lenses were until you feel the image snap into place like a digital magic trick. Calibrate eye tracking for sharper focus. One of PSVR2's headline features is eye tracking, which powers everything from UI navigation to foveated rendering. That's where the PS5 renders only what you're directly looking at in full quality, reducing the resolution of your peripheral vision to save system resources. When working properly, this trick is invisible. But if eye tracking isn't calibrated correctly, the headset can misinterpret where you're looking and render the wrong things in focus. To check your eye tracking, press the PlayStation button, scroll down to the eye tracking section in the activity card, and select Adjust Eye Tracking. You'll be taken to a screen with colored orbs. As your eyes move and make contact with each orb, it should light up automatically. If you can't activate one or more orbs, or the tracking feels off, recalibrate using the on-screen instructions. This might seem like a minor fix, but it's actually critical to the entire visual experience. If your eye tracking isn't locked in, your sharpness and clarity in key areas will suffer, even if everything else is aligned. Once it's set, you're golden. Check your game's native resolution and performance. So, you've cleaned your lenses, adjusted the fit, aligned your IPD, and recalibrated your eye tracking, and the image is still softer than expected. Now it's time to consider, maybe it's the game's fault. Not all PSVR2 games run at native 4K or high dynamic range. Developers often use reprojection or upscaling to balance performance and visuals. This means that even if your headset is running perfectly, a particular game might still look lower res or blurrier than others. This is especially noticeable in fast-paced titles or launch-era ports. Your best bet? Switch to a known sharp title like Horizon Call of the Mountain, Gran Turismo 7, or Resident Evil Village VR. These games take full advantage of PSVR2's hardware and should give you a reference point for how crisp things can look. If those look sharp, but other games don't, it's not your hardware, it's just game optimization. Don't forget the PS5 system UI. Still unsure whether it's your headset or the software? Use the PS5 system UI as your benchmark. When you return to the main PlayStation dashboard while wearing your PSVR2, all the icons, text, and menus should appear crystal clear. If the system UI itself is blurry, your issue is with the headset setup, not the software. You can use this method as a litmus test whenever something feels off. Sharp menu equals hardware is fine. Blurry menu equals time to clean, adjust, or recalibrate again. Other troubleshooting tricks. Sometimes the fix is just plain weird. Maybe your face shape or glasses cause fit issues. Maybe you're wearing the headset too high or low on your brow. Maybe your room's lighting is throwing off inside-out tracking, which can sometimes make it feel like visuals are unstable. Whatever the case, don't be afraid to try the basics. Restart your headset, reboot your PS5, or recalibrate from scratch. In rare cases, blurry visuals can stem from lens defects or hardware faults, especially if only one side is consistently blurry or if ghosting persists no matter what. If you've ruled everything else out and still have a problem, it may be time to contact PlayStation support for further assistance or replacement options. The PSVR2 offers some of the best visuals in the world of console VR, but that cutting-edge display tech still needs the right setup to truly shine. Maybe the issue is a simple lens smudge or a slightly misaligned IPD. Most problems that cause blurry, unclear, or out-of-focus visuals are quick and easy to fix once you know where to look. So don't settle for foggy visuals. Get in there, make those tweaks, and bring your VR world into focus. And hey, if this guide helped you clear things up, literally, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Because virtual worlds deserve to be seen the way they were meant to be. Sharp, immersive, and jaw-droppingly beautiful.